So I had a crazy night last night. I think I was about 12 hours into this. So I pretty much got the whole body corrected. I just have to finish the skirts, hand polish the door handles and the front bumper. Then it's ready to go to lay down the ceramic coating using IGL Kenzo. I think I went over that, but it's such a good coating. Like, I really recommend using it. So unfortunately, public can't get it, but you can find a lot of certified installers in Ontario and around the world. They're pretty widely known, so that's a really high-end coating. I really recommend it. You know, so this car, it's been a really tough job, but it's coming out fantastic. So I also ceramic coated the convertible top and the wheels last night, so those are looking absolutely fantastic. Yeah. So the interior, thankfully the owner's really good on this thing. So, you know, the leather, look at a thorough clean, nice condition. Clean it up again, get the ceramic on it. Same deal with the wheel. The dash is vinyl, so I'll just use 303 aerospace. You know, I'm just gonna try to treat and protect as much as I can. I'll probably use the textile coating I have left over for the carpets, prevent any spills, keep them nice and hydrophobic. Otherwise, you know, this will be a really easy interior job, thankfully. So, you know, probably 5-6 more hours into this, and then it's ready to send out. You know, I still have to do the interior, coat all the leather. Then I do have to wait for the base coat to cure, and then apply the top coat, and then we're ready to go. Compounding, it takes a long time to remove a lot of defects, especially in a black car like this where they just stand out. You know, honestly, like, I would say any monkey can run over a paint job with, just a polish and a pad, but to know how aggressive to go, to know how light to go, things like that. It takes a lot of practice and time to really get a good hang of it. And you know, every tool is different, every pad's different, so you kind of got to figure out what suits you best before you just kind of dive in. So it takes a lot of trial and error. So finally finished the coating. I think I was about 17-18 hours in. You know, I also did the wheels and other crap, but long time prepping the paint. So now it's finally ready to start coating. So first step is IGL pre-coat. This is a wax and grease remover and also acts as a primer to help the coating adhere to it. So I'm just going to kind of spritz this on, wipe down all panels, make sure that, one, there's no dust or any old polish or anything like that left behind. Once all that's done, we're ready to lay down the actual ceramic coating itself. So the base coat's laid down. So with IGL's Kenzo coating, you do have to wait about 4 hours generally for the base coat to cure before applying the top coat. That's just to make sure it's fully ready to go, and the top coat won't rehydrate it and possibly smear it or make it get loosened up or anything like that. They say you can wait a little longer, but generally 4 hours is kind of your safest bet. Base coat we just finished laying down last night, gave it overnight to cure up. IGL recommends about 4 to 8 hours. I just gave it 12, just, no problems, no worries whatsoever. From this point on, I'm putting on the IGL Kenzo top coat onto it. This is pretty much just what adds the hydrophobic effects. The car's already glossy, it'll just be that much glossier with this coat on now. Once that's done, I'm going to leave it for about an hour or so to cure up, and then I can begin touching up on the interior. It should be fine, even right off the bat. I just want to make sure that there's no issues whatsoever. And from that point on, the interior will just be, fully steam bagged, cleaned up. The leather will be clean, conditioned, and then coated in IGL leather. And from that point on, the car is finally done. Next up, working on the interior. Starting out, I'm just going to start with a standard vacuum and carpet shampoo. Nothing special there. Standard, you can use any tool that works there. Then starting on the leather, I'm using a Geon Q2M leather cleaner, their strong edition. It's really good stuff. It helps condition the leather as well. Help agitate the cleaner. I'm just using a standard Boar's hairbrush. It's really soft, so it won't, damage the leather in any way, but help like agitate up any dirt and kind of just make some nice bubbles and make sure that it's all super cleaned up. Once that's done, I usually spray with a little bit of isopropyl or just straight water depending on the seats, and just to remove any excess cleaner. And then at that point I use Balloon Co's leather conditioner. This is a really nice conditioner. Only thing is it does have some lanolin and beeswax in it, so once it's done soaking in and being applied, you do have to use a damp cloth or something like that to get any of the excess off, because you don't want any of that, because after this I lay the ceramic coating down. Any plastics or vinyl, I use 303 aerospace protectant. It doesn't leave like a greasy shine like that Armor All crap would or anything like that. It's just kind of a nice matte finish, I guess you could say. It makes the car look like brand new. And then, anything stuck in the carpets, I just use a lily brush. It helps up with mainly pet hair, but any like really embedded dirt it'll also help knock out. So I really recommend getting one of these as well. Right now I'm just prepping up my extractor. Coating's top coat's almost cured up enough for I'm comfortable touching it to actually get on the inside. So as of right now I'm prepping on my carpet extractor. Here I use Mighty 2000 series, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. So all I use in this is just straight water to extract any of the shampoos or anything like that that I put into the carpets. Here I've got an IK pump sprayer. Usually fill it up to about here, like I think it's 250 milliliters or so of 150 milliliters of chemical gas lightning fast solution. Then the rest is just water. What I do is pump this up, spray the carpets, saturate them a good amount. Then I'll hit it with a drill brush. I use the white soft ones just to kind of agitate any dirt. From that point on, it's ready to extract. What I do like to add to my extractor is Dr. Beasley's new car scent. Just like half a cap full of it, just so it leaves a nice smell behind without any kind of crappy residue or anything that might cause issues down the line. Or any stains or something like that. So I just add that a little bit to my water solution. It's probably diluted about 10 milliliters to like 2 liters, 3 liters in there. So it's very mild, but it does leave a nice scent behind. Otherwise, I just use a rigid vacuum, hand tools, any brushes will really get you by. Interiors aren't hard to do at all. Gutting panels and stuff like that, I use a Vapor Rhino steam cleaner. That's just to kind of blast off any dirt, keep it nice and wet, and then wipe down with just standard microfiber rags. Dressing any of the plastics or vinyl, I use 303 aerospace protectant. Leather, we've already gone over what I use for my leather. But from that point on, interiors are pretty straightforward and simple to take care of.
What's going on in your life right now that's challenging, painful? It's just a reminder to take a little bit better care of yourself. You're worth it. You can have this feeling anytime you choose.
So we just finished pretty much everything on this 911 Carrera 4S. So pretty much the job consisted of ridiculous paint correction. I think I was about 18 hours into it. Really, really intensive, but the gloss speaks for itself. It's been coated in the multi-layer IGL Kenzo coating, which is a 2-layer coating, basically a base coat and a top coat. The wheels were coated in IGL wheel coating. The convertible top was coated in IGL fabric coating. It's a really hydrophobic coating. Keeps it nice and shiny. That's the whole exterior package essentially. The interior received just a standard clean, vacuum, panels wiped down, all plastics and vinyl were dressed in 303 aerospace protectant. Once the whole interior was cleaned, all the carpets were shampooed, also treated in IGL fabric just in case there's any spills, things like that. All the leather was fully cleaned, conditioned in IGL's EcoCoat leather conditioner, and then finally it was coated in IGL ceramic coating. It's an absolutely incredible product. It leaves a really nice glossy shine, but it's still dry to the touch, so it doesn't feel greasy or anything like that, like some crappy products you can buy out there. And I was probably about 25 hours into this project full in, but it was really well worth it. The results speak for themselves. I'm really happy with how it came out. So I'm located at 5100 South Service Road in Burlington, Ontario. I'm in unit number 8. As mentioned in another video, I cannot take in just pop-ins with the given lockdown situation. With that being said, I am still in essential service, so I can take bookings and appointments, so feel free to message me anytime and we can arrange something. And that being said, if you ever need to reach me or get in contact, the link to my Instagram page and Facebook page will be in the description. You can find my phone number and everything there, worst case scenario. And I really appreciate you guys watching, following me through this process. We'll have a lot more content to come out of here, so I really appreciate that, and stay tuned for some more.